What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have so much to get into, so let's get right to it. So very late last night, 2K tweeted out that we're getting the Firefly Funhouse Alexa Bliss, which plays nice, and they promised this is coming as an unlockable for Chapter 3 of the island. Here you go, Alexa Bliss. She was in previous games as well with this gimmick. Nothing new here, but still cool to see that this is going to be an earnable reward in the island without having to grind or buy cards in MyFaction. Now it's time to get down to business. Let's get into patch 1.16, which is available for you to download right now, coming in at 9 GB. For environments, we're going to get the Crown Jewel Arena at no additional cost. This is free for every single person that downloads this update. And then WrestleMania 41 is getting day and night arenas for the WrestleMania 41 DLC pack owners. This came in that Bloodline edition, if that's the one you purchased when the game came out or went on sale. You can't buy this WrestleMania pack just yet. It's not available as they haven't released anything else except for this arena. Now for Universe Mode, they reported some concerns with the entrance interval setting not applying to custom gauntlet eliminator matches, as well as times earned stat not updating after winning a championship from a Money in the Bank match, along with custom matches being removed from a show table after editing gameplay options, manager alternate attires reverting to their default attire. So they got some things handled in Universe Mode. Obviously there's other things that they can get to, but this is about it for now. And then for general, you're getting stability and performance improvements, some support for the Dunk and Destruction DLC pack, and for gameplay we're looking at concerns with player animations when reversing Bicycle Kick 2, and they also added a Sword of the Future. The island, just some brand new gear for purchase at the shops, and Chapter 3, which includes 11 quests, and that content is available right now. Believe it or not, I do get this asked a lot. Until they add the DLC to the store, you won't be able to play the DLC. If you don't see it listed in the store, like for me right now, I'm a little too early, so they haven't put it up on here. You see all these different DLCs and add-ons and all that. Well, just like the new Wave Pack, it says owned. If you already own the other DLC, it will be under that same category, and you're going to want to select it and make sure you install it. Now, if you're over on Xbox, all you got to do is manage the game, go into the actual files, and it'll appear. Highlight it, make sure you hit install, and you'll be good to go. If you're over on PlayStation or PC, pretty much the same thing. All you got to do is make sure you find it within your console and platform and select it for it to be added to your game file. Let's do our usual. Give a shout out to What's the Status. Follow him on Twitter if you haven't already. He's been posting some cool information about this new patch, which we got some tabs open. We're going to go through them. We have Elite Jade Cargill for MyFaction. This is a persona added in this new patch, and this is how she is going to look if you unlock her. Now, some of these things are not available right now, like this Roman Reigns. Thank goodness this is the Roman Reigns they added to MyFaction, and it's not part of any DLC pack, especially that WrestleMania pack, which I was worried about that, believe it or not. If they were going to charge us extra money to throw him into that WrestleMania pack, I was going to be a little annoyed. But instead, it looks like we're getting him in MyFaction, which What's the Status discovered. He's going to have the white gloves just like in real life, and I hope he has the motion from WrestleMania as well. On to another superstar we have here, Triple H 99. It's looking like he's coming with this little armor vest. All right, this is available in MyFaction, and I hope he comes with My Time. This is the Triple H that should have My Time. Shout out to Steve OG who posted My Time down here. I see. I really want that theme in the game, and actually Status put a picture of him and how he looks. He looks very, very young, has the hair to sport this model, and the beard. That's the big difference here. You could tell they added the beard to this Triple H. And then a few names that they added to the patch is Penta WrestleMania 41. So it seems like we're going to get Penta with that WrestleMania 41 gear. We already went over Triple H. Trish Stratus 03. La Pesadilla Americano, which is Cody Rhodes. It's probably going to match that Grande Americano. We're getting Charlotte Flair WrestleMania 41. Seth Rollins 12, Liv Morgan 24, Bianca Belair 41, Elite Jacob Fatu, John Cena WrestleMania 41, Jey Uso 25, Nikki Cross 20, Elite Seth Rollins 17, Drew McIntyre 10, and Masked Cody Rhodes, which may not be the same as La Pesadilla. All in all, that is a big lineup of characters that we're going to be seeing in the game real soon, it seems, whether it be via the next DLC pack or even that WrestleMania 41 pack that has been a big deal for us, that we have been anticipating more information on that content. And this is how you unlock these superstars. In the island, you're going to get Lily, the Cody Rhodes that looks like a robot, Nikki Cross 20, and Alexa Firefly Funhouse Abyss. As for MyFaction, it's everyone else you see listed that we already mentioned. Keep in mind though, the things that have been discovered through the files or that haven't been released just yet for us to enjoy, that can totally change. I want to double down on that, because people will then come back here or point the finger and say that I was lying. I'm just passing the message along. Now it's time to get into the ratings. For Jalen Brunson, he's coming in at an 85 overall. What in the world? Tyrese Halliburton, an 87 overall. What is going on with these superstars? Abyss is really an 85. You gotta be kidding me, 2K. This is the legendary Abyss we're talking about. How do we have two NBA stars matching his energy? And if that hasn't pissed you off yet, Great Khali is 86 overall. Abyss and Great Khali are within the same range, if not lower, than Halliburton and Brunson. You gotta be kidding me. Notice how I hadn't mentioned Shaq. The reason why I hadn't mentioned Shaq is because he is actually sporting a 91 overall. Before you sound off and say, Lex, you could change the rating. This is not my rating. I don't care about this rating. It's still fascinating and a little bit funny to talk about, because this is the actual rating that 2K felt was justified for each individual. Who the hell put this together? Who put this together at 2K? Well, my friends, we reached the end of the video, and I have to say that it was nowhere to be found that we're getting that WrestleMania 41 pack in its entirety anytime soon. No promotion, no listing, nothing discovered in the files. And that is alarming. Why would they change it from main event night 1 and 2 to just alternate attire 1 and 2? On top of the fact that we just randomly got WrestleMania 41 as an arena with nothing else to follow. And then you add that to the baggage and the fact that we still haven't gotten that DLC character from the first celebrity reveal. I know they said WWE would mention it themselves. Obviously, there's more to the story than we will ever know. But it still sucks that this is all prepaid content with dates that haven't really been met based on the expectations and some of the announcements that we've seen. For me, when I look at this DLC pack, personally, this update is not as great as I wanted it to be. I didn't see any multiplayer support, which I've been very vocal about. I think they need to give us some hot fixes for that. I do not want to wait till July to get that multiplayer experience fixed. I hope that this season brings us a better experience overall, but I'm not holding my breath. To be honest, the ratings are not too far off, but still laughable to think that Abyss and Great Khali are lower than Shaq and some celebrity add-ons. I'm gonna get to playing this new DLC and patch, see what it's all about. I'll be live later. Be sure to hit that like, it helps the channel out. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you real soon with some more WWE 2K content. Thank you for tuning in.